I want you to look at yourself right now and ask these questions. Are you really who you want to be? Is this all that you are capable of? No matter what answer your mind has come up with, the answer to both of these questions is no. You are not who you truly want to be. This is not all that you are capable of. You are capable of doing so much more in your life. Your truest potential is so much higher than your current condition. This is not who you really want to be, is it? Look at your life right now. Look at the way that you're living. Is this honestly what you have envisioned for yourself? Even if you might be in a decently well-off place right now, you're decently self-aware. You've been meditating for a decent amount of time. You've been exercising as well. You're in pretty good shape. You have pretty good relationships with your family to most extents. You're decently attractive to girls, so you might get to be in a relationship with some half-degenerate girl out there. You're not living a horrible life right now, are you? You've been doing self-improvement. You've been consistently improving your life for a decent amount of time now. You think to yourself, I feel pretty content with where I am right now. I feel pretty content with my current condition. And yet, you know that you are not content with this. And yet, you know that deep within you, you're only lying to yourself in order to keep yourself away from the truest responsibility that you have towards yourself, achieving your righteous potential in this life. It is so easy to take your foot off the gas. It is so easy to just lose yourself in this blur of everyday life, of everyday distractions, of something that your mom told you, or something that that girl told you, or something that you watched on the internet, that you saw on social media, something that you spoke about with your friends and it was kind of interesting, something that you did. This everyday life can easily take you off the right path, and it can just put you down this miserable day-to-day struggle of existence. Sometimes we end up forgetting why we're fighting. We lose track of our mission. We lose track of our actual reasons for being on this journey, for doing all of this that we're doing. And when you're no longer capable of remembering the reasons that you started, or when you feel like those reasons are honestly outdated, like they don't mean that much to you anymore, and you have to go out on your daily run and it's cold as hell. Your hands are literally freezing. Your nose hurts like hell because you're breathing in all of that cold air and it's just literally hurting your nose. Your lungs are on fire. Your heart is beating fast. You're sweating. If you're going to go on your daily lifting session, when you're going to stretch and it's gonna feel miserable, it's gonna be painful as hell. When you're gonna have to sit down and work and read and study and develop whatever career or business you're trying to develop. When you're going to try and improve your relationships with your family, with the people that you love. Like, bro, these are things that are gonna suck. These are things that are not gonna be that comfortable to do. And if you're not gonna have the right reasons, the right motivation, the right drive to keep you going, even through those hard, miserable times, it will be so easy for you to just sit back and think to yourself, wait, why am I doing all of this? Why am I here? Why am I struggling with all of these things? And in my case, why did I yesterday go on a 24-kilometer run up and down a mountain so my knees can literally hurt like hell right now, so I cannot even properly walk up the stairs? Why did I do that? Man, it's so easy to just ask yourself all of these questions, and if you do not have a clear reason, if you do not have a clear vision of your mission achieved in your mind, of that accomplishment that you're trying to get, of that end point that you're trying to reach, then it is so easy to think to yourself, you know what, I'm done with this. In my case, personal example, yesterday going out on a 24-kilometer run, half a marathon, up and down a mountain, non-stop. I come back home, my knees are literally ruined. Yesterday, I could barely walk up the stairs. Right now, I have to hold myself on the supports of the stairs and everything. This is why I'm not standing up and recording my video as I usually do. I'm sitting down right now. It's because my knees hurt. It's because I can barely walk up the damn stairs. And it is so easy for me to think to myself, well, why did I do that? That feels so damn stupid. Why did you do that? And yet I know that I did this because this will help me become a stronger human being. Because I know this will help me develop myself. It will help develop my willpower. It will help me become a more powerful, tougher man who can help his family, who can help his loved ones. And so you must do everything that you possibly can to remind yourself of those reasons, to remind yourself of your mission, of the reason why you're fighting, the reason why you're doing all of these things which honestly suck, which to most extent don't feel nice whatsoever, which are honestly just painful as hell. But you do them anyway. Why are you doing those things? Remind yourself of why you are going through this pain, or else lose yourself in the blur of time and lose yourself in the blur of distractions. I honestly honestly feel like most of us are taking the piss out of our true potential. Most of us right now are taking the piss out of our lives, and that includes me, man. That includes you, and that includes so many other people. We have less than 90 years for most of us on this earth. Less than 90 years, which in the grand scheme of things is basically zero, is nothing. It doesn't exist. Like 90 years in the infinity of this time, it's not something that you can comprehend, is it? We have such little time, and we're just taking a piss out of it, bro. We're just sitting around doing nothing. We're just sitting around wasting our time with stupid things, with stupid distractions, with stupid parties, with girls, with stupid friends who don't care about us, with video games, with porn, with junk food, with movies, with TV. We're literally just ruining this 1 in a million chance that we've been given to live. Like, imagine just how small the chance of you actually being born was. Imagine how many things had to align in this world, in this universe, just for you to be born, just for you to be alive right now. I don't think it's honestly too comprehensible for our human brain. And yet we can just imagine how many things just had to align together just so that we would get the right conditions to exist and to be right where we are right now. And yet we keep scrolling through our TikTok feed, for our Instagram feed. We keep looking at girls with huge tits and asses. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, man. We keep playing video games for like 6 hours every single day. We keep masturbating. We keep eating junk food that is only ruining our health, that is only going to make us live shorter lives. We are only ruining our minds and our bodies. That is honestly something unacceptable, man. We must strive to achieve our truest potential in this life. And I'm not saying that easily. I'm not saying that with a light heart. Because I know that if I talk about this, I single-handedly place the responsibility upon myself to achieve my truest, most righteous potential in this life, or face the regret, face the consequences of that, which I think are honestly unbearable. If you think that living a disciplined life where you are actually achieving your goals and your missions, where you feel like you are actually making the most out of your life, is something that is way too hard to do, way too miserable, way too difficult to do, then man, I don't even want to imagine how it'll feel when you will be sick, when you will be dying, and you will look back on your life. Maybe you'll have a few months left to live, and you won't be capable of doing basically anything. Maybe you'll be going around in a wheelchair. Maybe you'll just be sitting in a bed. And the only thing that you will be capable of doing will be thinking about all of the wasted opportunities that you had in your life. You will be thinking about all the times when you could have done so much more, when you could have lived such a better life. And yet you are here in this very moment, miserable, dying, sick, and there's nothing you can do. You have wasted your life. I honestly believe that the pain, the discomfort, the misery that we have to go through on our daily basis in order to achieve our truest potential in this life is so much more worth it and so much less miserable than the regret that we would feel if we were to waste our lives away. If we were to take the piss out of our existence completely. It is our duty, man. It is our mission. It is our responsibility as human beings from the moment that we were born up until the moment that we will close our eyes for the final time to do everything that we possibly can in order to achieve this highest purpose that we have been gifted with. And every single moment that we waste is time that you're never gonna get back. It is time that you will regret in your final moments. And so you can choose right now between regretting what has been in the past and to start living your life from now on, to start doing the things which will get you to that truest potential, to achieving that purpose that you have been given. Or to keep ignoring this, to ignore this video, to ignore everything that I've said, keep being a mediocre, useless, miserable human being. You choose. It's up to you, man. So if you have gained any value from this video, then why not subscribe to this channel? Why not like this video? Why not share this video with other people who you think might be able to gain some value from this as well? This will honestly help me so much because it will help the algorithm send this out to more people, and that will make it seem like it's worthwhile for me to continue making these videos. If you want to join my self-improvement Discord server, there will be a Discord link in the description of this video. And if you want to go on a free self-improvement one-to-one coaching call with me, so this is entirely for free, you don't have to pay any money, and we can talk about self-improvement, about tips and advice, about your journey, my journey, then all you have to do is you have to click the Calendly link in the description of this video, schedule a time with me, and we'll go on a call and talk. So yeah, man, I really hope that this video has inspired you to take more responsibility for yourself and to focus more on what truly matters in your life. To give up this pride of mediocrity that you have lived with up until this point, and to humble yourself while you look at your truest potential, to humble yourself looking at what you could truly be in this world. Good luck, man. I'll see you next time.